Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, brothers and sisters. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. See, welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make way grow the platform. You know, see. Now, from when I see the thumbnail, you know what we are talk about straight up. See, have to do with Emancipation Day. As you know, friends, see. Well, obviously the title tell it all. You know, see. At the end of the day, we have to wonder. See, and you see, my opinion is, I man come to a conclusion, say, you see, the police commissioner in Jamaica, you know, I really a friend business too, like where Adams declare. I mean, I think Adams did have no reason for lie. At that point when him did declare that, you know, see, it would have been the truth, Rasta. It's just a body business. You know, see. Yeah, because at the end of the day, this insensitivity only goes to show how lacking imagination this brother you have, how much lacking he is when it comes to imagination. At the end of the day, you know, Jamaica's crime rate and nature these days, seeing with the resource them where it have and things like that, it need visions. You know, see. And if a guy like this will have the history, if you make reflection pan, seeing, I gotta make move like them, yeah, in this present time, yeah, Rasta. It only goes to show, say, you know, that even the Prime Minister now depend upon this guy if he really solve the crime rate. You know, see, like I man, nah expect it neither, you know, cause I don't conclude, say, crime is a major money maker for Jamaica politicians them at this point. I don't know if you know, not just now, neither, long time. I don't know if you know, believe it, yes I know. You know, see, yeah, major money maker. So it's not in the best interest, our first priority for stop or prevent crime from happening on the industrial scale where it happen. You know, see, and the maddest thing about this is that it's free, it's just free. Nobody now pay them now, you know, see, yeah, the criminal them, or the purveyors them of the acts. Now I get paid. Like I say, usually people get serious money from the government for maintain them sort of status quo there where the government benefit from. You know, see, anyway, the insensitivity, because at the end of the day, the history where this guy have to reflect on, where him apparently look like him is not a part of, like many of our people them in authority, them unrelatable to the ministry or to the institution where them a minister, Rasta. You know, see, because this guy I know say, I should have known, like everybody else, say, the history between the people and the police force. The police force is literally who the people them fight, forget them emancipation, Rasta. You know, see, so if you have some policeman there, so opposed with some of the highest power weapon them in the world, and I wish the people them happy Emancipation Day. To me, that full of, you know, device, full of hypocrisy. You know, see, it's actually like the statement to be as a sack that could have only be sarcastic. You can't expect that to be, you know, a true representation of what emancipation means to the police force after it has never being adjusted from the original design. You see it, even till this day the protocol is the same. You see, the modus operandi is the same. Hence the reason why you have two different sides of Jamaica and two double standard thing are going down there with come out to law and order and them type of a thing there. We see we go on a dream weekend the other day, yeah. You know, see, we see a dream, them say dream weekend I go on, you know, or something like that. You know, see, we see we go on a sunsplash, them people they run it till whenever them want. And in a recent time, we see Bunticular guy, one little poor people showed at St. Thomas and police are chased him down like so well then. He might one of the most wanted man in the world. And right now, obviously, them are going to run with it like say them all try use Bunticular as an example. For sure say them are law enforcement and them versatile with you get what me I say? You know see? Well, in a case like this, where you're supposed to show a lot of care and compassion for where the people feel when them go through. You get what me I say? You come drop this in the midst, like so well then, you know, you still a fight crime and you try use our struggle, real struggle against the police force for emancipation as a PR prop these days, yeah. You know see it like a political stunt, a police stunt. You know see it, which is the furthest me ever see imagination go. You know see it, the biggest attempt me see you use for try fight crime. Police commissioner is to do some social media activity. You know, see, where it's like where you get the money from for create them advert there, where I use police make and you know, we not say crime fighting not necessarily irrelevant, but the depths and the you know, we I use the resource do where we not you're not supposed to have the resource supposed to be converted in a whole heap of other areas of crime fighting rather than I make video with police officer and do what people hope them would have do in a street for prevent crime and violence, Rasta. It's like a fairy tale business or a make-believe crime fighting the I deal with. You know see that social media crime fighting. You know see it? Which is unacceptable. That's no legacy. You know see, the IFA be more practical. We need more, you know see, this thing here, Antony Anderson, the way you're irrelevant. 7 minutes of that video, I couldn't remember your name. You know see, I Google me, I Google it a while ago, everybody see that. Rasta, the way you're ineffective. Antony Anderson is a shame, it's a disgrace. Rasta, every Jamaican should have the name, your name upon them tongue, first part of the memory type of thing, Rasta. Because at the end of the day, you are somebody where the dependency fall by your shoulder of every Jamaican will exist. Because the crime on the island, Rasta, affect everybody. You know see, what you think? People love foreign. When them not really want to go back, go find themselves insecure. After them already build foreign state and use most of them remittance to develop Jamaica, pay more penance to the population than even the eye them. With the resource them, with the eye them a thief up Rasta. You know see it? At least the people them, the money I go to the people them direct and only just get phone tax out of it and on phone benefit one of take. You know see it? We a big main phone same way. You get what I say? Seeing people work and do that all them life, most of them young life are foreign, and still can't feel comfortable for go back home. Them take care of themselves, develop themselves and help everybody and whoever them can. While them at it, they're not entitled to help nobody, but them do it. Remittance has become a pivotal part of Jamaica's economic dependent. You get what I say? You know see it? So we have talk. So all foreigners are depend on Owen Ellington. I mean, see, who the man name call, you know, long may I try avoid calling. The previous commissioner's name because him still more prominent in our mind. We not say him was effective, more effective or anything like that, Rasta, but at least there was some reason why his name become to prominence. General Antony and this is not the same, because this man just move quiet through like a mouse. A mouse where I go through the savannah where bear kitten there. And him just move through quietly. How him expect to even walk a foot? It's just beyond us. You know, see, it's like this man unrelated to the measures we need to in place, deploy, for straighten out things. Because this is evidence. This is evidence. If you don't know the issue between the emancipators and, yes, a black people them are serving at the police force, but like I say, once them swear in, them swear to the perpetrator them swear alliance to the perpetrators of the same atrocities where the emancipators them fought against. You see, the police force was created to defend against. If the police force never failed in the job where there was position for do, you wouldn't have no emancipation, would have still possibly still be in the throes of slavery. The end of the day, the whole world emancipation start from Jamaica, Rasta. You know, see, Jamaica was the example. Even people who weren't slaves, like the Indian them, who was strongly colonized. You get what I say? But them take a page out of Jamaica's book, Jamaica's approach and attitude towards colonization. You know, see? You know, see? And the reality of all of that is our own people, in particular the Maroon them, were the one who was employed to bolster the police force, who was the protection from the resistance, the protectors of the same masters, slave masters, Rasta. You know, see, there has never been a much, what sort of restructure as they've been of the police force. Yes, they must abide by legislations and law where you know, see, the insignias, everything are still the same, representative of that era, that design, that nature. The aim is still the same as far as we are concerned. You know, see, because at the end of the day, see, this is a depiction. I mean, a moment like this, where speak of emancipation, it should be a moment of some level of reconciliational approach, some iconography of some, balance. What's the use of force? What's the intention behind all of this? Like a mockery to the people who fought against the police force. It's like you remind them that they were tricked. They have still not been emancipated. See who's still in charge. See who's got the power. Happy Emancipation Day sarcastically. You know, see, this is all it means to I. This is how I observe it from the perspective where I'm on the vantage point where I'm an observer. You know, see, we all know and study, observe the nature of human rights, how it operates, particularly when it comes on to people who have been through a certain type of degradation, a certain process brought upon them, not by themselves, but perpetrated by others. You understand what I say? Yeah, and as far as we're concerned, the Jamaica Constabulary Force is still representative today of the whole authority which the emancipators fought against Rasta. You know, see, and it's not like there was a time in history where we were tricked, when we were tricked into thinking that the authorities were on our side. The authorities, once even get a youth becomes a member of it. As always, me for the main part of it, isolated, separated, the most of them separate themselves from the stereotypical ghetto type thing and have strong views against it, because the nature of growth and development, just like Black Britain, if Black Britain, Asian Britain, White Britain, all aspire to get a MBE, OBE, or whatever the queen have to issue, when any one of them honors them live them life, it's like the salvation of the politics, because politics is religion have its own salvation, which is the reward at the end for all of the sacrifice and contributions that you have made and things like that. It's the same thing with politics. You see, so at the end of the day, it's the British hopes and aspiration that. You see, in our case, in a Jamaican case, it's like, so well then, you know, it's to prove who wickedest, who more brutal. You see it? Yeah. Yeah. Because there's no compassion. There's not much compassion, even for our own self, from our own self. You see it? And the iconic look at the whole thing. Them man really, the police, them, the whole thing, when I go say certain things, so it sound like me I even try bring down our sound, you know, like me discriminate in any way or encourage any level of discrimination amongst I and I with the diversity. You know, see it? But them choose a certain look, really, out of all of I and I. And if you look on when Antony in the middle, he almost represent the master figure. You see it with for him hue, with for him coloration, with for him, you know, complexion. You know, see it? I want me to try to say the man, the police, them dark like the maroon, them rasta, and him look like him almost white like the white man, them are one of the overseer them on the slave plantation, where he used to run with the white, yeah, I just that me I say, iconically, I just saw the picture look. You know, see, and all we will be representation, and I come tell you about happy anniversary. I hear that thing that, you're laughing in our face. You know, see, like you celebrate, still a dance of a certain level of success one did have regarding I and still have to. You know, see, because still celebrate that don't look right, Rasta. You know, see, and Jamaica, if you realize, them people are really insensitive in every area, any developing country and things like that. You cannot apply yourself them really. You know, see, you get serious backlash where you're going to have to resign. You know, see, because you're there to serve and protect the people. And you have to put them first with all you're doing, all the consideration and things like that. We don't have them level there. You know, see, them guys just make it up as them go along. Freestyle with us. You know, see, it's unacceptable, Rasta. I mean, I know who are care who go and blind to it and act like them shame or like we didn't know a lot about when a business, just love it. Nobody when that in a Rasta. You know, see, a lot of things we don't know. And you say, I want to learn to drop them shame and pride business there and face reality and move towards what benefit us. You know, see, and make some insensitive guy move up. You know, see, because in a lot of cases, one example you need to set. Because we, like say, our people don't know them true potential and value Rasta. They make the people them way work them and not slave them for nothing. Treat them and make them things that them no work, nothing, them no value, nothing. If Jamaica ever go up and go slow, all of them guys we have them factory, have them tourist hotel and all of them things they go down on them knees and beg them to negotiate and come back and work. May I tell you that? Because the island itself have so much to offer, but none of this resource can be generated without the people effort, Rasta. You know, see, the people them is is like 50% of the ingredients for manifest any of the wealth where them a suck out of Jamaica and them a businessman. You know, see, if them a get 50% profit, them good. That's the nature of the game. It's just the nature of the affairs at the time. Money and make still. If a guy can suck 100%, he might go do it. And you need to stand up and defend your right, Rasta. You know, see, the things a guy can carry, the hotel them go back where he come from with it. You think a guy can carry the beach them, At these things the people them come to see the natural beauty of the island, the people come to see. Anyway, them guy, them police brother and them guy, and again, reflective of all of this destruction, you know, and roll back behavior where you don't have no real compassion for the people, because all of these things could be addressed if these guys who in authority didn't have any imagination or was prepared to use them imagination in the benefit of Jamaica rather than in the interest of their own profit. Because majority of them, if them go on an investigation right now, most, if not all of Jamaica politicians them have a secret bank account, an offshore bank account at St. Lucia. You know, see, what this means is that's all of them bribe left from wherever the bribe come from go in there. So it's still like in international waters. You see, it's not like Jamaican law can prosecute them for it. But yet still these investors and lobbies come to Jamaica and get where them want, get them pound of flesh because it was already pre-organized. You see, and paid for. So there is no negotiation in the benefit of the people. Our politicians, them negotiate in the interest and them bank profit, Rasta. Jamaican politicians, them. You see, this is really insensitive, highly insensitive. You see, and a part of the beatdown process, I and I people, and I need to realize, so them Gaia need to show more sensitivity when, when it comes on to the fragile argument of even slavery, because even those amongst us still live and believe the stereotypes that were, perpetrated on I and I. See, the type of argument them, and then a lot of us still believe it. See, so we have to look out for ones and ones where we are looks at that's not insultive, and that might not be insultive because in black. Hey, watch out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us believe so we are inferior Rasta. Hence, I saw them sort of thing they get for progress and develop and maintain. Because we mainly maintain them with too much. The oppressor them not have so much resource. Like for instance, we send be a white man, come be the bucky boy, like we are maintaining the status quo, we are ensure say we stay dumb. No! It's impossible, Rasta. You see? We same one who believe this, we don't know, it's next to impossible for fathom and even believe as well. It's coming like conspiracy theories, but believe you me. Anyway, we don't dry it out no more. You see, Antony Johnson is a very insensitive and selfish individual. You see, I need to retract that. Yes, you need to pull back that. You see, at least some should have come in where you call it here, official dress. Like when a master come for a visit, see, something like sound on that dress. And if any gun on have, and the all three them are them all gun there, where I just pose, we have to just pose. See, and then for them on the side, what kind of assaultive approach or look that, what kind of gesture that, where I deal it. Go with that, man. I want to make things the way it is. That's why can create them profile, a profile of aggression still against I and I. Anyway, we give thanks. See, share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.